What's up, everybody? My name's Shans, and today we're going to be playing some Feather Wizards, or some Jeskai Feather Wizards. I don't know. Anyways, once this loads up, there we go. So yeah, I wanted to play a Feather deck, and I wanted to play a Wizards deck, mainly because of the interlocking mechanisms. Nah, but I forget what it was that spawned me to want to play this. It may have been Infuriate. I can't quite remember. Anyways, so the idea basically here is to get down Feather, get down the Beamsplitter Mage, right? And then you can cast things like God's Willing, Infuriate, maximize altitude. You can keep casting them and keep putting them on Beamsplitter and either A, other Beamsplitters, because you do have Quasiduplicate and multiple copies of Beamsplitter, or B, just, you know, Lightning Stormkin or Deputy of Detention, just really whatever you want. We do have Adeliz to help make the deck a little bit better and all that, so yeah, basically just trying to have fun today, and this deck does hit, and it hits very, very hard. So before we go and hop into the deck tech or deck breakdown, I would like to remind everybody to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this deck, future deck, or past decks. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free and does help support the channel and give you an awesome update every time I release a video such as this one. Also, we've recently unlocked YouTube channel membership, so anybody looking to support the channel in a monetary means can head over there. Sorry, getting my my intro is a little confused. Can click the join button somewhere on the screen, unless you're on an iPhone, because I have been notified that they don't have a join button there for some reason. But yeah, click there. You can see all the perks of that. Also, if you're looking to pick up some Magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code TheNewDrSpillikin, and a portion of the proceeds will go to yours truly. Now, into the deck tech or deck breakdown. So we have 3 copies of God's Willing to give us some protection. Ideally, you want to throw this on Beamsplitter, or you want to use it when you have a Feather down, so you get to either A, have multiple uses, or B, get to reuse it over and over again. We have 2 copies of Maximize Altitude, which can be really great if your opponent doesn't have flying creatures. This can be an instant win, right? You just maximize altitude plus Infuriate on a Beamsplitter, and maybe you have, hell, I don't know, a Deputy down alongside it. Both of them are going to get really, really big, and they're going to be flying, so all the better. We do have 3 copies of Siren Stormtamer, as it is a wizard. Also, you can pay 1 blue mana, sacrifice it, and counter any spell that targets a creature or your face. So pretty strong there, pretty strong effect, and it does work with Adeliz, or the Cinder Wind, we'll call her. So moving us down, we have 3 copies of Infuriate, which is a 1 mana card that is actually pretty strong. Target creature gets +3/+2, so yeah, for 1 mana, I don't know. And in red, at least, that's very strong. We have 4 copies of Beamsplitter. For those of you that don't know how Beamsplitter works, basically when you cast an instant or sorcery that targets Beamsplitter and only Beamsplitter, you can copy it and select another target. So yeah, pretty awesome. And again, as I said earlier, you can get down 2 Beamsplitters, target 1 Beamsplitter, then target the second one with the copy proc, and then target a 3rd creature with the 2nd copy proc. So really, really awesome combo. 4 Lightning Stormkins, because it's a wizard and it comes down with flying and haste, and it's only 2 mana, so you know, it's going to help you close out the game rather quickly. We do have 3 copies of Quasiduplicate to copy your Beamsplitters, or to copy Deputies, to copy Stormkins, mostly Beamsplitters and Deputies. So yeah, every once in a while you'll copy an Elite Guardmage, because it gives you the life, it gives you the draw, and you don't have either of the others, right? So 3 copies of Winged Words, because we actually are playing a whole lot of flying creatures, right? We have Siren, we have Lightning Stormkin, we have Adeliz, or the Cinder Wind, whatever. We have Wee Dragonauts, we have Feather, we have Elite Guardmage, so like This deck, I guess, could also be flying wizards, but yeah, we have a whole lot of flyers, so getting down winged words should be easy for the 2 costs. Deputy of Detention for some removal. The Cinder Wind is just going to help you win without having to cast those instants and sorceries. Or, I'm sorry. It's going to help you win just off of casting those instants and sorceries without the Beam Splitter. I'm sorry. This is your alternate win con. Say they keep shocking out your Beam Splitters or whatever. She can come down with haste, so a bit better than the Beam Splitter. Yes, she is, 1 extra mana, but instead of copying the spell, you give all your other wizards +1/+1, and you have a whole lot of wizards, so it's not the exact same as Beam Splitter, but it does feel that same effect of dealing a lot of damage out of nowhere, right? And as I said, she has haste, so if your Beam Splitters aren't sticking, maybe try saving up, getting the Cinder Wind down, and just playing off of her. Moving us down, we have Wee Dragonauts, which I'm not going to lie, I just put in the deck because this is a card that I've wanted to play just because I enjoy the name, I enjoy the art. The effect is, it is what it is. But I found a home for it here in this deck, so we're going to give it a go today and see how it fares. Then, of course, we have Feather the Redeemed, which I'm sure most of you know by now. For those of you that don't, basically when it says when you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a creature you control, exile the card instead, and then return it to your hand at the beginning of your next end step. Oh, I'm sorry. At the beginning of the next end step. Not your next end step, but the next end step. That is pretty important to note. So, and then last but not least, we have Elite Guardmage, which, again, in here as just a solid counter to aggro, right? You gain 3 life, you draw a card. I mean, if nothing else, it's a 2/3, which is bigger than most of your other creatures, right? So, chose to only go with 2 of them. It does still get the procs from the Cinder Wind, so yeah, that's going to do it for the deck tech or deck breakdown, and now we're going to hop right into some matches. Alrighty, here we are up against Skis Mark the Brown. Skis Mark the Brown. I don't know. Anyways, any hoosers. Seems like a fine hand. I really like being able to put in whatever, almost whatever picture you want for your lands, right? So yeah, I think we just go ahead and pay the 2 life and get down the Siren Stormtamer. Turn 1. Opens up a turn 2 winged words, if that's what we want. Is it what we want? Yeah, I think so. Let's draw some cards, see what we hit. Another winged words. We'll go ahead and all attack. We're looking for our Valdalkin wizard, to be specific, the good old Beam Splitter. Alrighty. Hey, looky there. That's unfortunate. We can't get down the Beam Splitter plus the Siren Stormtamer. Tell you what, let's go Siren Stormtamer, Winged Words. Whoa, whole lot of land. Maybe we should reduce how much land we have in this deck. Yikes. Yeah, no blocks. We'll take it. Hopefully they can't play anything off of that. Radical idea. It's nice to see. Ooh, Flame Sweep. That's not that bad for us though, honestly. Really not that bad. And aren't we glad we didn't play our Beam Splitter last turn, huh? Now we gotta hope for something to do here, right? Infuriate. Ooh, Murmuring Mystic coming down for our foe. We're gonna be snatching that up, I do believe. Alright. So we go Deputy. What do they have to play for 1 mana? Yep, take the Murmuring, hopefully. Dive down. Ah, should have known, should have known. That's okay. We'll follow up with the Lightning Stormkin, and we can swing in with the Stormkin. Alright, now what do we want to see? Quasiduplicate would be fantastic. We copy the Beamsplitter, we copy the Deputy, we get another shot at taking their Murmuring, right? I think we go ahead and go Elite Guardmage here. So we want the card draw, right? Hopefully they don't counter it. They don't. It lands. Fantastic. Another land. Oh my god. We're only running 24. I didn't expect to flood this badly. Oh my. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll keep swinging it with our flyers. Hopefully, we can get through. Chemistry's Insight. Alright, so that's gonna kill the Stormkin, unfortunately. Done. We got a whole lot of lands. How? You gotta love it. Alrighty. Wee Dragonauts. Wee. Let's swing in with the Elite Guardmage. Can it hit? Por favor. Blink of an eye. Okay. They gotta cast 2 more spells. I have a radical idea. Nope, they're just gonna take it. Alrighty, down to 12, and we are flooded, as they'd say. 3, 4. Alrighty, it continues. How many lands have we drawn in a row? Somebody want to watch that real quick? Want to replay it and count? I think that's 4. 4 or 5 in a row. That's just... It's crazy considering how many lands we already had, and then we still managed to hit 4 or 5 lands in a row, right? You just wait. Skis, Mark, the Brown, I don't know. You just wait for me to get something playable. If I was playing a Field of the Dead deck, okay, there's a feather. I would just have to hope that they don't have a counter. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. We should probably play maybe a Surge or something along those lines, right? To keep us from doing this. Or maybe we just play less lands. Y'all gotta understand, I'm still learning as well. I'm not exactly a completely new Magic player. I've been playing since October and been playing obviously every day that I could since then. But I'm also not super strict on like trying to become the best at this game, right? Because I enjoy Magic, but I enjoy it from a creative aspect, not from a competitive aspect. As far as competitiveness goes, I'm into TFT right now, but that's about it. So yeah, they got a lot of little birdies. You know, I don't know what to say. We flooded like hell. Also, I don't have very long to record this video today because I'm 1, recording it in segments, 2, I'm working a double, and 3, I am exhausted. Done. Well, in the very least, they're down to 8. We'll get the feather back down. God. 3 Murmuring Mystics. That's gonna be almost impossible to get through. Unless we can get a... Nope. I was gonna say if we can get a Quasiduplicate, we can duplicate the Deputy and take all the birds, right? I got a hair somewhere on my face, I can feel it. Every time I blink. Alrighty. So yeah, we gotta make some stuff happen. So we're gonna target the Beamsplitter, target the Elite Guardmage, we'll get that card back later. This is actually really bad for us. Swinging with the Elite. Yeah, I think we just swing him with the Elite Guardmage. I guess we just buffed the Beamsplitter to show off. I don't know. That's fine. I'll take getting rid of one, I suppose. Something not worth. Ladies and gents, we're gonna have ourselves a long one. I can't really afford that, but at the same time, we've drawn so many lands that I'm so very confident that the next few cards we draw should be all playable cards, right? And that's what we're here for, to play some Magic. And we have some good stuff down, we just need to hit some more good stuff. I'll take a Winged Words, you know, honestly. I already hit 2 of them, but hey, it's the Quasiduplicate. So, Deputy, please, please, please don't have a counter. You know they have one, right? Like, no way they don't have a counter for my Quasi. Even if they do, we can still play it, but like, here's hoping, right? Oh, it's stuck. Give me the Murmurings. All of them. Every single one of them. Fantastic. And we get Quasi back at the end of the turn, so it just feels so good. Now here's the little combo with Beam Splitters. Yes, this Beam Splitter can't attack yet, so maybe you want to throw in a card that gives haste, right? Maybe that's better than Infuriate, right? Anyways, we'll go ahead and maximize the altitude on that one, maximize the altitude on that one. What are you doing? So yeah, we got rid of their Murmuring, and they're already down to 8 health, so we are putting in work. Chart a course. Thank goodness. Could have been something good. Chart a course isn't bad, but you know, it's not something that's going to allow them to immediately deal with what's being dealt. Oh, you know what? It didn't bounce like I thought it would. I guess it's because we're not casting it, it's copying it, huh? Well, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Whoops. My bad. That's okay. We'll swing in with this one. Now that we know that doesn't work, we're okay, right? We have a Beam Splitter we can swing with. We got one we can keep back, and we got one we can swing with. That seems fine by me. They're already down to 8, so like, you know, the end is nigh. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I see now. I see what you have done. Yes, yes, it is very nice. We've been fucked. We've been bamboozled. Oh no. We're gonna have to draw something like seriously amazing here. Actually, I don't know if there's anything we could draw here. Dope art. right? But that's not gonna do it, so GG. It was fun, at least, right? We saw a Murmuring Mystic deck. We had almost the victory. I'll count it as a fun match. Anyways, we're gonna move on into a game 2. Making sure I still had enough time. Hub, gonna be our next foe. This is a super slow hand. If we draw just right, it's fine. If we don't, we're boned. Let's mulligan it. Not really where I want to be. I guess we get rid of the maximize altitude, right? Alright, so we want to throw down the Tranquil Cove first, because we can always shock these in if we need them. However, the Tranquil Cove will always come in tapped. Beamsplitter. So, pretty much just as I had just described. Shock it in, get it down. Where do we go next, you ask? I'll tell you. I don't know. Unless they play something good, I just don't see Deputy really being worth it, right? Favorable wins. Okay, so it's gonna be bumped up to a 3-2. Alright, 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 alright. So then we do use Deputy, right? Deputy. Take that guy. Yes, we could have taken the favorable wins, but we'll get to that. There's a plan in motion. First and foremost, I wanted to take the creature, stop the damage, right? Because they can play another creature, but it won't be able to attack because it'll have the summoning sickness. And ideally, they won't remove my Deputy. If they do, they'll probably just bounce it, in which case it comes right back down, right? So, Territorial Hammer Skull. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Go ahead and use the Quasi. Copy. Copy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to take their creature again. I don't know how good their favorable wins is gonna be if they have things like Territorial Hammer Skull. But then again, if I don't take it, I do have another Deputy in hand. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. Let's just take their creature, smash face. Try and go Adeliz next turn, as long as they don't play a flyer that's too annoying. Disperse? Okay, they dispersed my copy. Copy, copy, copy. Infuriate. That's actually really good. We could just play our Deputy back down. No, okay, you know what? We want to save her for next turn. So yeah, let's just go Deputy again. And we'll take their Hammer Skull, and we still have the Quasi in case favorable wins becomes something we can't manage. But yeah, get in for the fat 5 damage. Sorry that I'm constantly drinking water. It's just I had to work this morning. My voice has already been going out. I'm doing this in between my break, you know, for going back to work. So yeah, Azor is really, really annoying, but it is dealt with next turn. So I think we just go the Elite Guardmage this turn, gain the life, draw the card, you know, call it a day. Now they can draw some cards here and gain some life if they so choose. they do so choose. The question is, do we want to block it, or do we want to save the 2? Resolve. How many did they pay? Oh, they're choosing right now. Okay. I was like, why is it taking so long to tell me? Just tell me. No, they're choosing right now. Okay, so they're up to 13. I play her next turn. That's 2 immediately. And he's tapped. Okay, yeah, no, we got this. No blocks. I'll take the 7 to the face. My turn. We go here. Here. There. There. Correct? Everything gets buffed. Yeah. And then we just smash the hell out of them. Wonderful. So game 2 going a lot better than a game 1. Pretty much how you want your games to go, actually. So yeah, that was actually really nice. That is gonna do it for today's video. Unfortunately, I know I hate when I have to cut my video short, but again, I work a double today, so the fact that I'm able to do one at all is really kind of nice in general. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and as always, I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.